Hello and welcome to the Bacho Kiro Caves.
Well, not yet. The Bacho Kiro Caves are about 300 meters from the Dryanovo Monastery. The path leading up to the caves runs along the Andaka River. Trees shelter most of the path as you make your way up the cliff to the caves. The Bacho Kiro Cave network was formed by the Dryanovska and Andaka rivers as they eroded their way through the limestone about 1.5 million years ago. In time, the rivers formed a complex system of galleries and chambers. The caves are mainly made of limestone, but there is gypsum and calcite as well as other minerals. Bulgaria is a dream destination for the cave explorer. There are over 4,500 natural caves in Bulgaria. The earliest written records about the caves of Bulgaria date from the 17th century by the historian Peter Bogdan. The first Bulgarian Speleological Society was established in 1929. Over 700 invertebrate species and 32 different species of bats call the caves of Bulgaria home. The Bacho Kiro caves were first explored in 1890 and they were opened to the public in 1938. In 1940, the caves were renamed Bacho Kiro in honor of the Bulgarian national revival leader. 4 species of bats choose to spend the winter in the Bacho Kiro caves: the large horseshoe, the small horseshoe, the south horseshoe, and the night givers. Through the gates in the entrance hall there are some of the artifacts found in the cave on display, and a diorama of Paleolithic life in the caves. There are a few fossils of trilobites, sponges and brachiopods that point to this area having been underwater, and in the Cambrian period Bulgaria was submerged by a warm sea. The first inhabitants of the caves were Homo sapiens from about 47,000 years before present. Studies of the human remains found in the caves suggest that these early Homo sapiens shared some genetic aspects of Neanderthals, hinting that the two had coexisted for an extended period of time. However, over time, the Neanderthal cultures and genome fade away. There are many tools on display made of flint. Flint is not a local stone. The flint in the caves has been identified as Cretaceous flint from Ludogoria area in northeastern Bulgaria and Upper Cretaceous flints from the vicinity of Nikopol. Some of these areas are up to 190 kilometers away, suggesting the presence of early Homo sapiens across the region. These are cave bear's bones and teeth and red deer bones. The bones and the tools found in the caves suggest that the inhabitants made their own tools and had developed butchering skills. The presence of personal ornaments suggests that the early Homo sapiens at the onset of the Upper Paleolithic had advanced cultural practices, the ability to plan and source tool and materials from far away, well in advance of when they were needed, and flexible and adaptable behavior. I'm following the short route through the cave. This route takes you past some intriguing rock formations. The path can be slippery, and as I go deeper, water begins to drip from the ceiling and run down the cave walls, continuing the millennial process of dissolving the limestone into the mixture of calcium carbonate and minerals that slowly create shapes as elaborate and fine as lace. The walls have wonderful green spots. This could be the result of malachite, which is often found in limestone caves, especially those with copper deposits, or gluconite, which is also found in limestone, and point to a past marine environment. There is no natural light in the caves, and yet around every sliver of artificial light there is a healthy green growth. Nature always finds a way. The staircase takes you up one level into a chamber with a wonderful ceiling, with drapery stone formation and stalactites. The concert hall is a large chamber with paths leading away into the darkness and rock formations dotting the bottom of the room. And it is easy to imagine mythical creatures hiding in the pools of darkness cast by the rocks, their eyes following the strange visitors entering the realm. Or an irate dragon suddenly awakened from its slumber by uninvited guests, bursting into the chamber.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, that would be wonderful. I publish these videos in English on Tuesdays, Italian on Wednesdays and Bulgarian on Thursdays. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.